So what exactly happened?
So let me put it this way. We were leaving from Nigeria to the UK for the tour. And we were able to get Epi to sponsor us to go on that tour. There was an arrangement we had with Epi, give us tickets, we go on the tour. So it started from when we were at the Abuja airport. We were going to Lagos. We had to go to Lagos, then head to Gatwick. There was a ruckus in the Lagos airport. I know very soon someone may drop a video of that one soon. There was something that happened in the Lagos airport.
Between who and who?
The same two people in question, Baba and Natasha. There was a little fracas. I don't know. I'm just saying from my own point of view. So whatever I'm saying from my own point of view. I noticed that he gets a lot of attention. He's Tuface. When he goes anywhere, he gets a lot of attention, and it's something that he can't help. But when they recognize him, they want to get to him. So on our connecting flight, we landed to get our baggages. I was like, oh, Tuface, you and Natasha, go and wait in the bus while we gather all the baggages and start coming to meet you. So I think Tuface had gone, because the MP's guys were waiting for us to take us to the bus and take us to the international wing. And they escorted Tuface out. So according to the Airpiece guy, they started Tuface, and Tuface was like, where is the...
So Airpiece is aware of this?
The workers are aware of it. So he said, where is Natasha? Let's go back and get Natasha. And as he was coming back, she just came and said, you left me, and he started discussing the scenes, but I had to de-escalate everything. I was like, calm down. No matter what is happening, let's be civil. I know she was screaming. We could put it down to pregnancy hormones. That is another case for another time. I'll come back to that.
Wow.
So we boarded on the plane. In short, it was a whole new thing. She got to the lounge. I had to beg her, calm down, let's not cause a scene. Go with him to the lounge, sit down with him in the lounge because they have business class tickets. Go with him to the lounge, relax. We will come and join you once we are boarded. So when we got to the airport, the UK airport, everybody came to welcome us. I think even Tosan came to welcome us. He came with the motor, came with the love guy.
Tosan, is this true?
Yes, this is true. I used to pick them up at Gatwick Airport, and in less than 7 minutes from as we take out of the plane, chaos.
So Kaka is telling the story. That I'll come back to you, Tosan, please. So Kaka, you got down to Gatwick.
We got down to Gatwick, and the same thing happened. Everybody was all over Baba. And you know how they decided leading Baba, let's buy you something, let's go to there's a video you see them at the kiosk, like a supermarket kind of thing. So that was at the airport. And Baba went there, they were trying to buy him, I don't know what they were trying to buy him at the airport there, but I was attending to the luggages, and I was with Natasha. I was like, Natasha, go ahead and meet Baba, let me just arrange the luggages. So Tosan was trying to help me arrange the luggages.
That's Natasha.
That's the video you saw.
Honorable Natasha, we also want to hear your side of the story. Please continue.
So she was screaming at the top of her lungs, screaming at Baba. I couldn't even hear his voice. The next thing I heard someone calling me, Kaka, quickly come and de-escalate this situation. So I got there, I had to hold her back because she was almost getting physical.
Oh, wow.
So I'm saying that this is London, this is not Nigeria. You can't just be screaming that these people look at us and we are black again. So if they want to do anything, they're going to take we're going to face the full brunt of the law. And I was trying to explain, so I just calmed that down. We got out of the airport, we went about our business, went to visit someone that was supposed to dress Baba for his tour, went to a couple of places, we're now heading to the hotel. Now when we're heading to the hotel, I think our hotel was supposed to be at Greenwich, and we're in central London. So she was like, because of the traffic situation, they were like, it will take us 45 minutes to get to the hotel at Greenwich. And this was around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the evening. And I was like, let's head there. It's 45 minutes. We are sure that 45 minutes we are at the hotel. But everybody was grouchy. We hadn't taken our baths. We hadn't eaten. We were just coming straight from the airport. You can imagine landing at the airport from 6 a.m. This is 4 p.m. and you're still on the road. You've not even dropped your luggages, nothing. So we were chilling and let's say she was like, no, we must stay in central London. Now, something happened in the car. As we were in the car, the promoter was like, he wants to give Baba some money to hold. I think, I can't remember the figure, around 3,000 or 4,000 pounds, he wanted to give Baba to hold, as in just to hold in his hand, so in case he wants to buy anything or so. So Baba was like, that money, send 1,000 to my son in Nigeria. Because we left his son.
Which of his sons?
Nino.
Okay, Nino, that's Nino Idibia.
Yes. So Nino is in university in Abuja. And he was like, send 1,000 pounds to him, let him sort himself out and go to school, while you give me the rest as cash. And when he said that, the next thing, Natasha screamed and said, no, give me the whole money. Send the whole money to me, send the whole money to me. So
including the money meant for his son. Natasha, I want to hear your side on this.
So when she said that, everybody, if she said it within the management team, it's not a problem. We know how to handle it. We've been seeing stuff like that. Do you get? But she said it in front of strangers, the promoters and some other people that were there. So Baba angrily just said, please give her the money. That was a mistake.
So all the money, including the money allegedly meant for Nino in the university in Abuja, was handed over to Natasha, according to your story.
His money is handed over. He was supposed to be handed over to her. She asked for it. Yeah, so if the promoter said, okay, then let him sort out the hotel, then he will come back to that. So once he did that, we got down. He said she must stay in central London. I was like, man, this is not how the UK works. These people already have a place for us. If we want to walk in to get a hotel, that is the fees. You don't know what that is now. You may be paying like times 3 or times 4 the amount of the room. I was like, we already have a short hotel waiting for us. Rather than spend so much, let's just head there. It's 45 minutes, and we may end up spending 1 hour here, and we still won't get a hotel. They may either be fully booked, because that was the period of the London Film Festival. I know how crazy that period is. October. So we were like, you won't get a hotel. She said we must get a hotel there. So I got down from the car. I went to started looking at different hotels. We just me, the promoter, a couple of people just going to different hotels to just we shared ourselves. Next thing I heard was Kaka, come, police. I'm trying to process police. What business does police have to do with us? So I start running there, I see the bus, and I see like the policemen were like, it was like they were having a raid. There were so many of them. I've never seen that before in London. I've never in all my years coming to London.
Tosan, did you also witness this?
Yes, I was there. I was wearing a blue shirt. So apparently they were the riot police. I've never seen them in my life in the UK. There were almost 22 buses and a detective vehicle that came to pick him up.
Wow. Continue your story, Kaka.
So when they came, I just walked in because there was so much chaos everywhere. So I saw Natasha had an injury on her hands. I could even see her bone.
What part of her hand?
Yeah, I could see her bone.
You also saw the bone, Tosan.
We called the ambulance.
So when we saw the police were attending to her, and she kept on saying, I injured myself. But they weren't hearing it. They just took Baba, first of all, took it to one side first. So apparently, first of all, the call they got. Now, from the people that were staying there that saw what happened, and even the driver, they were having a scuffle about that money. So she was trying to say either she didn't like how he spoke to her. So she was like, man, you need to apologize. I don't know what you're saying, but Baba was just not hearing it. He just was listening to music. So I think she picked up the bottle, smashed it, and lunged at him.
Wow.
I don't know whether he deflected the bottle or whatever, but whatever he did, the bottle ended up injuring her. He also injured Baba. I think he cut his hand too. But it's how the UK is. When the car was parked, there were so many eyes on the car. And so many black people were coming out from the car. That is already a red flag in the UK. It's a bus, black people are coming out of it. It's a red flag already. And where we were parked, we're not supposed to be parked for too long. Maybe 20 minutes max. And immediately the car was shaking. She jumped out of the car and started screaming, I need to call my mom, and blood was gushing out. So whoever saw it called the cops and said it's a woman that is injured and running on the streets. So that's what alerted them. And this incident happened a day after that Manchester thing. That terrorist attack in Manchester. So you can imagine why the cops came like that. They thought it was another terror attack that happened in Manchester. So it wasn't the day after what happened in Manchester. So that was crazy. So we were just there. The next thing we had to do, we just had to tell Baba, don't say anything. Just say no comment, don't say anything. We told Natasha, say you injured yourself. Don't say you had an argument. Because the next thing they will tell me that as domestic violence in the UK is they'll protect the woman. So that was it. And immediately that happened, it was just crazy. Now, the funniest thing about it is that Baba is innocent in this thing. 100% innocent.
Tosan.
Baba is innocent. He didn't do nothing. Baba is just a calm, kind-hearted. Even every time I saw Baba, I'm a mental health specialist. I work with communities. I work with families. And when we go there, we just detect every evidence of abuse. I could tell in his face, I saw somebody who has been reduced. I just think this is the only way we can just support him by just coming out and just saying the truth. This is just all that happened. Even more. Yes, going into more details, but it might just be too much. I think we should just manage what we say so we can protect him. What we actually are doing here is just saying the truth. What we saw.
That is the crazy thing.
I hope you took her to the hospital. I hope she was taken to the hospital.
No, she was taken to the hospital. I cannot discuss what was detected in her.
In the hospital.
Yes, I can't discuss that. We have to take her because she had to stitch her.
Yes, I called the ambulance, and when they came, remember, we have to go to the hospital.
Yeah, so we really talking about that. That is our own private.
Okay. So Natasha, would like to hear from you if there's anything you want to add to this particular story. We'll like to hear from you. Now, as his management team, there's some things I would like to ask. Are Tubaba and Natasha, are they married or they're dating or it's a business relationship? What exactly is going on?
The thing is actually putting me in a spot. So I think they can't be married because I don't think Baba is divorced for money fully. I don't think he is. That's my own take, allegedly. I don't think he is. And I'm trying to put this as mildly as possible. And I don't think Baba even knows that she's still married. Because
You are saying that Natasha is married, allegedly. Natasha, please, we want to hear from you. Natasha, please, we want to hear from you. Is it true, the allegation Kaka is making, that you are married to somebody that's not Tubaba?
yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
We want to hear from your side, Natasha, because why did I ask this question? I'm watching the video of the alleged wedding, and Tubaba's mother was seen there. However, Tubaba's family, because and Hyacinth Idibia was my best man at my previous marriage. So Hyacinth Idibia communicated the fact that he wasn't comfortable with what was going on. That's why I wanted to bring Neville. Sadly, Neville is not around because we had a meeting. I was there. Tubaba's brother Charlie was there. Neville was there. Taste Buds was there. And Hyacinth was there. And Hyacinth was looking very disheveled. He came in from America for this and had to go back. So I remember seeing Tubaba's mother at the wedding. What exactly is going on? Was there a dowry paid? Did the family eventually approve? Please.
I think the family will have to answer that. But to my own knowledge, I know how traditional marriages go. To my own knowledge, I don't know if any dowry was paid. The family will have to answer that. But I can actually, from my own point of view, I see that more as an introduction. I see that more as an introduction because let us tell ourselves the truth. We all know the law. Do you understand? They can't get married. It's bigamy. And this was something we even advised that we're like, Tuba is already processing his divorce. Let him go through with it. Then you get married. What made us to walk away? People are going to have their own reactions of things to say. What made us to even walk away is that Daddy Freeze, I was coming on board with Tuface as a Tuface fan. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Coming on board as a Tuface fan and someone that I'm passionate about what I do. I've done it for my mom's catalogs. I know how much my mom's catalogs generates. And I have a living legend. I'm like, okay, you've told me your story, you've told me things are not okay with you, you need to. I said, let me bring my expertise and show you can make money, you have a large family, you're the breadwinner. Let me put the blueprint. I'm not going to work with you forever, but I'll set the ball rolling, put the blueprint, set up a structure for you, set up people that can work with you, then move ahead to the next clients. That's what I do. But when you try to make decisions and you're saying something, you are seeing the future, you're saying something, and there's a stumbling block. You're meeting the same stumbling block over and over and over again, saying, no, you can't do this, no, you can't do that, no, you can't do this. It's crazy. You can never even put it out there. Allegedly, it's said that this same behavior is the same behavior she has actually put with her ex-husband, breaking bottles, attacking him, and things like that. Allegedly.
I saw something like that on QT Jules, but since it is an allegation, I would like Natasha to talk about this herself or to Baba to come and share his own side of the story. I want to ask you, was Tubaba happy in the union? Because he was always posting his pictures, their videos. I assumed that they were happy.
So, I'll say to everybody, believe social media as your own parent. Yes. At one point, I was posting for Tubaba on his page. So when you see videos, you see some kind of videos, you see some kind of things, I was posting. So Tubaba, he's your friend. He's so about good with phones. He hardly even looks at his phone. If Tubaba posts something, you know what he posts. If he's not posting funny memes, he's supporting one artist or another. That is Tubaba. Tubaba will never post about his love life. Prove me wrong that you've known me longer than me. So anything you see posted about her is her posting it herself. I will tell you that for free. If you've been following Baba's page, you will notice that sometimes that she posts some things like last 2 months or last month, and you see those things are taken down immediately. That's me taking it down.
Oh!
Yes. I will tell you that they can come and say that it's not true. Do you understand? I'll tell you, even this London case, let me even say, you see this London case, this is not the first time she's throwing a bottle on him. That's the second time I'm witnessing her throw a bottle on him. The first time I witnessed her fighting, it was like a film. It was like a movie. And most times when this thing happens, it's always about money. Once Baba receives money from somewhere, she's trying to take it out of his account or something. And if Baba resists, it turns violence. She's hitting him. It was one day I noticed, one that I witnessed, for 4 hours straight, we were trying to pull her away from him. She was even trying to get me to beat him. And I don't understand. Why do you want me to beat him when you are the one being the aggressor? Make it make sense to me.
So that thing to Baba's mother said that she should come and loosen the chain or the bangle that she wore for him. Do you think there's any, I don't believe in this hocus pocus spirituality, but with all this going on, how come Baba cannot just walk away? Do you think there's any spiritual...
I don't believe in those things either too. So I won't say, but to those that believe in it, maybe there is. But I don't feel there's any. I don't know. I don't want to say there is because I don't believe in it. But from what I'm seeing, it's deeper than we know. So that's the first time I experienced it. The second time I experienced it was this London. Then I kid you not, I will tell you this for free. Once we got Baba out of the police custody, we got to the hotel room, she pounced on him again. I tell you, I've never seen this kind of thing before in my life. Pounced on him again. People say this is the life of a superstar. It's a lie. I don't think anyone was. During the time of my mom's reign, she was the highest paid artist. Even paid more than Fela. She was the highest paid artist. My mom was a superstar in every ramification of the word superstar. But I never saw this kind of behavior. I never saw substance abuse. I never saw domestic violence. I never saw any of this. So when people are trying to say, this is how superstars behave, it is alien to me. You understand? It's alien to me because I was born in the industry. I've lived my life seeing a superstar. I know the inside and out of the industry. So whenever people are saying things, I use my mother as a measure. I know that sometimes these people are just talking. Whatever can be done right. You don't need to follow the crowd. So I don't see why you should be taking this abuse when you know it's not good. That is one thing that made me walk away. Because I'm like, guy, if you can't stand up for yourself and you don't understand that your business needs to thrive, then I have no business being there. Honestly, I have no business being there. You can't make decisions for yourself. We tell you what is right, but because you're afraid of somebody hitting you, you listen to whatever the person is saying.
So it has gotten to that level where he's actually afraid.
Yes, he is afraid. He's afraid. Let him say he's not afraid. He is afraid. I will tell you that for free.
I need Neville on this call. I'm so sorry. Let me hear from Neville, Nevada, what is really going on.
No, let me even tell you what happened. The tour didn't go as well as it's supposed to have gone. Because during the tour, she was making him fly in and fly out. Normally, when you have these tours, you have already marked dates, right? Then those 3 days is meant to be working days, which means that you can take bookings, maybe appearances. You can take appearances. Maybe someone say a birthday party, Baba, come and show up for my birthday party, or come and show up for my restaurant. I think tours and even book some appearances. Yeah, some normal appearances, not really show, just appearances. Come, we'll give you some amount of money, just come to my restaurant, sit down there. Let people just come in and say, Baba is here. That is you don't know how those things work now. Yeah.
If you put my deal, can say it.
Well, like, people want to meet you and know that you are actually. But funny enough, he had to go back to Nigeria because Natasha said you need to follow me back to Nigeria. I'm like, guy, this is your life. This is your livelihood. Why are you going back?
Look, the earpiece. Do a video for earpiece.
Yeah, I was about to ask. I'm just trying to contact Nevada. That's Neville.
Okay.
What happened with the earpiece deal?
The crazy thing now is, I don't want to talk too much about it because it's going to be a bit complicated. But I'll tell you that they gave him tickets to support his show. And because of some negotiations, we were able to pull out some strings because by the time we went to meet them, they never meant to answer us. The time was too short. But we pulled some strings by seeing the CEO talking to some people inside there. So they were like, that they can't really make him a brand ambassador with this short period of time, but they can support his show. But they need something from him.
That is right. Hallelujah.
Yes. So, and they said that they are launching a new route. Now, this new route is going to be directly from Abuja to Heathrow, Abuja to Gatwick. That they are going to start it, I think, towards the end of October. But that they will fly us in. Then when we are coming back, they want us to do a content on the new routes because the planes are different. I think the planes are more like the British Airways kind of planes. New route has the new planes, so they want us to do a content. She kicked against him doing the content. They were all supposed to go back together. She decided that he must go back earlier than the day we were all meant to go back. And it's the age of your life. The age of life. Yes, not even the age of your life. Even the age of your life, it was worth to take him for it. She didn't want him to go for it. That's the age of your life, the biggest DJ in the UK. Where different artists, Burna Boy, whenever he drops a song, it goes to age of your life. Will Smith was there, everybody was there. We contacted age of your life and gave Baba 8 days. Baba came late, an hour late. He almost did not even show up. We had to beg. I don't think why I have to do business with somebody. And I'm literally begging your partner to let you make money.
Wow. Pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok. I'm going to turn TikTok off if you don't pop my money guns. Let me see those money guns right now.
She doesn't want him to progress so that he can have a mental control over him. The more he's not making money or the more he doesn't have money, he's in control.
Now, but everybody says, and the story out there is that Natasha is from a wealthy family.
Okay, I don't want to speak about that. I don't want to speak about that, her family. Do you understand? But I know that they have a name, and the name is working for her. But her as an individual, family may have money, but her as an individual, she's feeding on Baba.
No, you can't say that.
Please. Okay, a very intelligent man. How much do they pay state of House members? State of Assembly members, sorry.
Maybe 200, 300,000.
Thank you. What lifestyle is she living?
Yeah, but like you said, she comes from a very good family, from a wealthy family.
Okay, my mother is a music legend. I don't be a music legend. Yes, she has the family name. She has the only good thing that my mother's name does for me is that I can enter anywhere with that name. I can meet anybody and they're ready to listen to me. That is the same thing she has. She has to create her own wealth. And she's not ready to create her own. She's taking Baba's own.
How can you prove that she's taking Baba's wealth?
And if you really want me to scatter this table, there's only one leg remaining.
No. I want to know because these are heavy allegations, and Natasha will also want to throw some light from her own perspective.
Okay, I told you that they had a fight in Nigeria one time, right? It was
Yes, he said something like that.
Yes, so let me just tell you now, when Baba sees money, she knows when he gets money. The number linked to Baba's account is with her. Yes.
No, I don't believe this. You are saying that the text message, what do they call it, alert?
I did not use allegedly. I didn't use allegedly. If they think I'm lying, let them come.
So you are not even alleging, you can prove this.
I can.
So when Tubaba gets paid, so for instance now, if I want to dash Tubaba 5K, I send it to Tubaba, who gets the alert according to you?
His nephew can join this call. He will actually confirm this.
I've been calling Neville since.
If Neville will join this call, he will tell you, yes, what I'm saying is right. Now, what he does is that once he gets the money, like, okay, let me tell you what happened in Nigeria. We were in the hospital. Allegedly, she said she was not feeling fine, so we were in the hospital. I went to see her in the hospital. Baba received some money that morning. And Baba was trying to share the money out to his children and, you understand, people in the family. She came and said, I want to use your phone. He said, no, you can't use my phone. It became a heated argument. She entered into another room, told someone to bring her to one phone. They now checked and saw that money entered the account. Now, the money entered the account was supposed to be money for a show we're bringing. It was the same amount to the money for a show we're bringing. And I told her that, oh, the people are going to pay the money today. So because the same amount entered, she told her that was the amount for the show. So she started tackling him. So when she succeeded in collecting his phone away from him, she called me and told me she wants to transfer a huge sum of money from his account to another account, if it's a UBA account. So she gave me the phone and I looked at the phone. First thing I did was to go and check who sent that money. So I checked who sent the money and it had hypertech, which means it's money from royalties. When I said that, from what I'm seeing, this money is not from the show. It's royalties money. She said she don't care, she wants to send out the money. I now saw that Baba has sent out close to 1 million already out. I saw it sent to his children, a couple of people in the family. I could see the transaction. She said that do I have a UBA account? I said, yes, I do. Can I send for the UBA account? So when I look at the account, I said that this account has been only sent out to 200,000 at a time. So she needs to be sending out to 200. And the only thing we can do, because this was a weekend, I said the only thing we can do is that on Monday we can go to the bank and tell the bank to increase the limit. There has been something put on that account. But that's one notwithstanding, she kept on sending the money in bits. She kept on sending the money in bits. And that money was going. I tell you that she even used the card to buy flight tickets.
Can you prove this? Can you substantiate this?
Yes, I can. If Bush comes to shove, I will tell them how I'll prove it. I will not say it here, but I will prove it. And if they say I'm lying, let them come. The reason why I know that she bought flight tickets, she called me, asked me for my name, that she wants to book a ticket for me to Benin. I never flew to Benin with that ticket. The most of that money was wasted. Then that day she said she must go to club, she must settle herself from the hospital. We are going to club. This one that died is not feeling fine, we are going to club. That is the only way she can settle with her husband, this. Then, as we're going downstairs, Baba said that if you're going to the club and you want to embarrass me outside, I won't follow you. Oh my God, all hell was let loose. She punched him, scratched him, kicked him. I had to stand in the middle, me and the bodyguard. I took some straight blows. I tell you. That was it. I took some straight blows.
From Natasha to Tubaba or from Tubaba to Natasha?
Nobody not live point a finger. That man is as gentle as which is as water. That man, I've never seen someone with that tolerance level. I've never got it freeze. I've never. Even me, where I with this woman, I've not shall be baby. I'm like this, he makes me back. You know, he didn't even do anything. He took everything. She slapped him, punched him. We had to come in the middle. We even no.
You said collect.
I collect too. I collected twice, myself. I collected in London too.
As in?
I collected in London. Yes, in London when he came out of police custody, I collected. As in, she started beating him again. We got into the room. We just used the key card, opened the door, came in, separated them. When she now wanted to come to him, I had to lie down to hold her back. She was just hitting away. So the next thing we did, we just carried all the bottles from the room because we didn't want another saga or bottle breaking. So this is, if violence, I have seen it from her part. She can claim whatever she wants to claim. Yes, but I have seen it physically. Okay, let's look at that video that is out there. There are only two reasons why police will arrest a man in the UK. When one is involved. No, Daddy, please.
But let me ask you, was there anybody that witnessed in the car where you said she scratched herself or where the bone was showing? Was anybody there that witnessed it, or you just got there after it happened?
So it's a minor. We can't talk about the person.
Yes.
So this was done in the presence of a minor.
Yes. The abuse is called
Okay. Let's lay that to rest then. Wow.
Yes. That's how we knew exactly what happened. Well, we're very lucky that the police did not interrogate the manager.
Yeah, it would have been an international.
It would have been another thing that we're talking about.
Boss was just in control. You would have just seen a different headline.
That was it too. It's crazy.
All right, let's hear Tosan's side of the story. If there's anything Tosan wants to add, sadly I can't seem to get Neville on here. But Tosan, let's hear your side of the story.
Okay, my side of the story started from when I had when I was taken from the airport and I saw the outburst.
Sorry, 1 second, Neville. Nevada, how far? The phone no day on speaker. I did my ear. Okay. Yes. This is on. You know the light is waiting for you. So I just. Oh, okay. Okay. But you see, what we are doing is we are trying to save him if there's any, because you don't want to just join in and say anything at all. Just for a second. I understand. Wow. Okay. No, me and you, no, you don't say me and you don't meet, but anyway, join the live. Let's just, even if it's for a few minutes, just share your own side of the story, because from what I'm hearing, but you see, my own is, if this is, because this is not the first time this is coming to me, I just overlooked it. Remember, there was a meeting me, you, Olumente, and Efe were in. You understand? Just come online. Me, I don't want to talk because it's not my matter. But when it don't reach stage where person life, they allegedly at risk, we must do whatever we can. We might never have another opportunity to do anything. If this is the problem, let us see what we can do to protect him. I'm not saying it is, and I want to hear Natasha's side, but right now I am frightened for my guy. You understand? So now God, I take back you, please. All right. So Neville is joining us. He didn't want to join initially, but he's joining us now. Okay, so continue what you were saying, my brother.
So I want to establish that I used to be WebMC's manager. WebMC is his family to me. So if when Kaka came in and she saw us with Tuface. She was like, she needs to speak to Tuface that, she's been having these dreams, and she really needs, it really needs to be protected. And she wanted me and Kaka to protect Tuface. I was like, what's this woman saying? So I got to talk to Tuface, and she told me she had a dream that we should please try and protect Tuface. So from the happenstance.
What I need to say, that song was actually paid by somebody for Tuface to do it. That song was paid by a company. You don't know what it is, and they say a company comes and says, Tuface, I want you to do this song. I want you to have this song. I will pay you. I'll promote the song. I'll shoot the video. I'll do everything. I just need your vocals. We've written the song, we've done everything. Just do it.
Okay, let me see.
Although some of the verses and things were true to Tuface's idea, but you understand what I mean? They come to me and say, we are paying you, we are giving you, and they didn't pay him small money. They paid him well. I negotiated that deal with the rest of the team. Because they used to meet me and they wanted to use
Something is
a friend of
here.
mine consults for the company.
The end of
And
Dr.
they wanted
Sagan?
to use
Why
artists.
haven't
They
you
said that they know that I know some artists and they wanted to use some of these young guys. And I said, why are you using these young guys? Because I knew that Tuface was in the back player. Like, I have Tuface. Tuface is a bigger name. Tuface is a bigger platform. He can push this thing for you. And they went ahead and said, okay, so what will we give Tuface? This is our budget. This is what they gave Tuface this money. Now the engineering guy, in fact, they didn't even say the figures. They paid Tuface 30 million naira. Yes, to the song. 30 million naira. 20 million for the song. 5 million to pay for any production. You need to pay for the song. And 5 million to show up for the music video. Yes. Now, even if you are using the biggest producer, I don't think you spend up to 5 million. Now, we co-produce the song with one of Baba's producers. I co-produce with the guy. Got some people to play some live instrument, got someone to play the sax. Baba has no problem. Baba paid the sax man. Once money is in Baba's hand, he's not a debtor. He will pay. Now, when he got time to shoot the video, Baba said something. Baba said, this thing is not adding up. Money, he has not received any money for this song. And I'll tell you why. I told you something earlier on. That's why he did not even know the money came in. She held the money, and she didn't tell him. So immediately he said she was there. I looked at her, like, talk. You know that kind of thing, giving her eye signal. She was cutting eye for me. I should not say anything. And I knew that I've entered one chance. So now, I am not here with Baba, where I can't tell him, you've been paid, I have paid, the money is with Natasha. Do you understand? And she's not even telling the money is with her. And she has spent the money. So I'm like looking like, what am I going to do? I'm not going to tell him that the money is with your wife. And we have problems. We start fighting with the wife. Or, you know that kind of thing. I can't come in between. I'm just like, what's happening? So we refused to go for the video shoot. We had to pull out every single thing to make sure it went for that video shoot. He went for the shoot and another thing came out. What came out? They said that I collected 70 million for the project and gave about only 30 million. That difference, there is a contract that was signed. I can't the contract shoot Baba. I said, Baba, at least we are all educated. The contract says 30 million. How can I have a contract of 30 million and I collected 70 million? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? You can ask anybody that knows me. When it comes to money, I don't like anyone calling me a thief. If it's 10 naira, I'm making it my 10 naira. Do you know that out of that money, we're not even paid commission?
And you brought the deal.
We're not paid commission. Most of the things, I use my own money to run most of the promos or things for Baba. Let him come and say something else. I use my own money. I'm telling you. This one I'm not using allegedly. Let them come and say that I don't do it. I have receipts for that one. At least me, I can produce that one. I use my own money to do these things. Till today, he's still owing a cable TV station for playing his video. Why? Because Natasha refused to bring out the money to pay them. The engineer came on AG Online. The would have been a serious scandal on that age online. The engineer came there. Tuface, you were there. He came and threatened us that once Baba goes live on TikTok, he will snatch the mic from Baba and say Baba is a desktop. In the UK, he said I was coming to do it. I was on my knees begging him. I said, please, I'm going to the event. He was at the event. He said he's going to snatch the mic from Baba. He will not come at that age online. He just said, Baba, you are a chief. I said, please, I'm begging him. How much is the money? 200,000. I've messaged Baba, say, Baba, please, pay this thing. I know it's Natasha that, and I'll tell you sometimes you even message Baba. Natasha will respond to you with Baba's phone. And delete the message. Baba will never see the message you sent.
Ha!
I'm telling you.
Natasha, you know, me, I'm a very fair person. Natasha, I want to hear from you. I want to hear your side of the story. Because if I were to go with this side of the story, I'll panic for Tubaba. I'll start looking for him now.
We need to look for him. We need to rescue him. That's what we need to do. We need to make a move. He needs to come out.
Because see, no, the truth of the matter is that Daddy Freeze, I won't speak to look like I am looking for something from Tubaba. What can Tubaba give me now? And anyone that understands the music industry, my mom's catalogs are more valuable. Sonia Ade's catalogs are more valuable than Tubaba's catalogs. Onyeka Woli's catalogs are more valuable. You should see the money that they are calling out to buy these catalogs. Fela's catalogs are more valuable than any distinct. Tuface's catalogs have not yet become as valuable as these people's catalogs. Other sisters, their catalog is. You don't see the crazy money that they're actually bringing out to buy these catalogs. But it's something I've learned. Whenever they come to try and buy these catalogs from you, you know that your catalog is worth 100 times that amount. My mom has 10 about they brought $1 million to give me. I said that no, you have not started. That's not what I want. They first started with 5 million naira first. I said no. 2 months later they came with $1 million. I told them no. A big record label in the States. My mom's catalog does numbers. Her songs are used. You people are listening to Shiro. Shiro is not her biggest song. Tuba's biggest song is African Queen. I know the numbers African Queen does. It's not that big. I'll tell you. Because if your music is listening to in this area of the world, you're not big. Yeah. You are not big. So don't allow your numbers to be deceiving you like this when they're listening to you in the world. No. When they're listening to places like Sweden, Norway, Denmark, UK, Australia, these are places that if you have 1,000 streams, you are richer than someone that has 1 million Nigerian streams.
I know that from YouTube. If Nigerians, they watch your video, now cents they're going to pay you. If licensed and they watch your video, they'll pay you $15 per view.
Yes.
I don't come to anybody where they watch me for license. That's also like that proof. And they find who go watch me for that country.
So that is it, that is free. You know, these are things that makes your catalog valuable. Fela, they're listening to Fela in Hong Kong. Do you understand? They're listening to our big acts in South Korea, in places that generate lots of money. They're not, now people are not saying, why did the many of our Nigerian artists are leaving Nigeria now? They've understood that you don't need to be tied there. You go out there and make your money. Even if it's 100,000 people listening to you there, the money you're getting is enough to sustain you. So, Baba needs to understand that this woman is bad for business. If he wants to marry her, no problem. It's not me that will stop any man.
What about her parents? What about her mom? Have you tried to reach out to her mom?
That family, we don't talk about family.
That's the freeze. I don't want to talk about their family. I don't want to, because I want to say something that I can never take back. But just know that I'm not happy. Do you understand? I don't want to talk about the family because this thing is deeper than what you and I are saying. You know, they say a person where they wear the shoes, they know the way they pay. I don't enter inside them into their bedroom. I've seen things that I'm not supposed to see. That the freeze. I need therapy. I need therapy. Yeah, I swear. That if I need therapy, I will tell you.
I've never seen police in my life in UK. Never, ever. All these years, never. That day, the police I saw.
I need therapy. What I've seen. I just was like, what was I doing here? You know that when I started working, do you understand? When I started working with Baba, I told him my idea for you is that I want you to be larger than what you are now. You cannot compare yourself with the Burna Boy. You cannot meet up with Burna Boy, but you can be what Angelina Kidjo is now. You can enter into that category because there are different categories you can enter into. You can still do arenas. We had planned to do an African tour for him. After this UK tour, next year we're planning on doing an African tour. Stadium tours, not clubs.
Not.
Stadium tours. We already spoken with people in Africa. Governments were involved.
Yeah.
African country governments were involved, saying that they're going to take at least before I left, 5 of them were already on board. We're just trying to put down this thing. We are already seeing how we're going to do a proper UK concert for him. Because what it is was club tours. You know, we're building up to something. And Natasha came and said, okay, no, we are stamping everything down. We can't move. In short, one thing that even pained me is a video of him and Odumodu Black. There's a video of him and Odumodu Black that was trending at one time. Through a friend of mine reached out to Odumodu Black's team. I'm like, please, we want you to do a song with Baba. Odumodu was in America at that time and said, I will come into Nigeria, anything for the legend I will do for him. Odumodu came. We were waiting for him to come. We thought he was going to come. Odumodu came around 11th, 12th in the night to Baba's house. That's where we all sat down outside. He was playing his new song to Baba, everything. He said, let's do the session immediately. Jesse Jazz was there. Jesse Jazz was there. The video is there. The video went viral. Jesse Jazz was there. Jesse Jazz and I were supposed to produce that song. Now, Odumodu, I have to say it here because I'm trying to be thinking that I'm not a serious person. Odumodu was there and said, we will come tomorrow to do this session. The next day when we came to the house, Natasha said they were going to be in it. That this music is getting into Baba's head. I'm still trying to understand that statement.
Who was supposed to get into his head before? He said, I'm one tapper.
Love. He said that he's getting into his head, that he's shutting down the air, everything. Till today, we never did that song with Odumodu Black. We never do. I'm saying it now so that when they see, they understand what is going on. They've been calling me and calling me and calling me to say that this guy doesn't even know his work. That is how bad it is. When he sees he's rising, she brings him down for that control.
But to what end, if I may ask?
So that control. So you need to understand. She's allegedly. Let me use allegedly now. She's under the influence. Allegedly. If he says that I'm doing, let her go and do a blood work.
What of how she blocked Spyro? Can't I tell him Spyro's engagement? How she blocked Spyro?
Spyro?
Yes, Spyro wanted to release his album. Spyro reached out to us that he needs Baba's blessing because he did a song with Baba. You know, when I said, okay, Baba reads his Instagram, send him a message on Instagram. Because we can't give you his number. Send him a message on Instagram, he will see it. He said he'll be sending messages and Baba is not replying. We saw that somebody had blocked Spyro. I want to hide, but you know, there's a way you hide someone in Instagram, hidden.
If you restrict.
Yeah, restrict. Someone I want to restrict him. So I know that Baba only looks at his main inbox. So he will not see Spyro. We had to, when we now found out, that was what happened. We gave Spyro Baba's number. I said, we call him. Since we found out that you were restricted, just call him.
Kaka, can you remember what Tuface confided in us that he said he's a husband? I don't want to start this thing.
Let me say this one now. So that day that he came out from the police cell in London, that I told you that we got to the room, she was beating him again. We sat two of them down. What is the problem? Please, what is the problem? So let us know how to solve it. Baba started talking. If he like, he can deny this. He can say whatever. He said it in front of me. I heard him. My ears are open. He said he has nothing. He's a house husband. He has nothing. She told him, shut up. We said, no. Let him speak and say his mind. We told her, let him speak. She tried to bounce on him again. Say, let him speak I said, that's what you need to do. You don't have to force him. You need to make him willingly give it to you. But when he asks you for money and you are not releasing it, that's where the problem is. That means you can't manage money. And she has told me herself that she's not even a good manager of money. Like I say, if you're not a good manager of money, and you say Papa is not a good manager of money, then why are you holding his money? At least from the two of them, I'm noticing that Papa pays his bills. She doesn't. There are people owing, people she's owing.
Sorry, somebody is calling. Just 1 second. I think it's Neville. Hello? Baba Leo. Yes. My dear brother, how are you related to Baba or Natasha? Do you want to come live and share your own side of the story? The image is already, I don't want to use those words. Didn't you see all the videos all over social media? If I truly want to, brother, let me tell you something. Brother, any day you meet Neville, ask him. Any day you meet Efe, ask him. Any day you meet Olumentel, ask him. Any day you meet all these people, I cannot sit down and see the kind of things that they are saying. I'm not intervening, but at least let us know that this guy is safe. We have tried to sit down. I've sat down with Hyacinth, his brother. I've sat down with Charlie, his brother. We have gotten no results, brother. Make I follow you talk later, I beg. I did this live. Follow me chat, I beg. No vex, brother. Somebody said that.
That is one of the problems that he has. Is that Baba Leo?
Yes, it's Baba Leo.
I'll beat my chest and tell you. I'll tell you. Baba Leo has no good intention for Baba. If he wants to make money off Baba, I'll still be.
Because you see, my own issue is, I saw this all over the blogs this morning. And I made a video. I said, I want to hear the story. Some people say, oh, why didn't I go there physically? My wife and I have gone to 2 separate physical meetings. One with Neville and Hyacinth. We even ate catfish that day, I cannot forget. Hyacinth ate tilapia. We ate croaker, we ate catfish. We're waiting for Tubaba. Tubaba did not show. The second time, it was me, my wife, Neville, Hyacinth, and Charlie. Tubaba did not show. There was a day Olumentain called me desperately from America that what he's seeing, and he shared a video with me. He said, this is dangerous. I put a call to Neville, put a call to Efe, Tubaba's former manager. Olumentain and I were on a conference call for over an hour. So if I am coming now and saying what is going on, if I had direct access to Tubaba, and I did not, which I could not get through meetings with Olumentain and Neville, and Efe, through meetings with his own family, Charlie and Hyacinth. If I say what is going on and the management reaches out to me and say they have a story to share, I don't understand where the problem is. Unless we want to continue covering this matter up till we wake up one day and have a alleged Mohbad situation.
Yeah.
If anything happens to Tubaba in this life, nobody can say I did not try. Physically, back door, front of house, back of house, I have tried my possible best. And I have given Ifeomorugbe, and I have given my platform also to Natasha or to Tubaba. If they want to corroborate your story or they want to debunk the things you have said, my platform is open for them. Beyond that, I cannot say or do anymore. Please, sorry for that interruption. The call kept coming through and I had to pick it.
No problem. Nobody is at the freeze. You see your stance. That is the same stance I have. I could equally keep quiet, stay in there and still work with him, make my money. Do you understand? But my conscience will prick me. My conscience will prick me because when I see something it's not right. Because tomorrow, God forbid, if anything happens now, they'll say you were there. That is why I'm coming on this live. Let me tell you the reason why I'm coming on this live. I'm coming on this live because there was a debunking video, right? I am one that shot that debunking video.
Which debunking video?
The alleged arrest. No, when the story came out there, somebody carried the story there. Even if Baba came out from the cell, I shot a video. It's on Baba's page. And debunked this issue. And I know I sent it out to a couple of press people. Because my father used to be a press man now. He used to be the MD of Punch then. Do you understand? He used to be the MD of Punch. I had a mom that was a disciplinarian. Do you understand? So these are things that are alien to me. Yes, I know that as a man, you experiment on a lot of things, you do a lot of things. But my conscience pricks me because I was brought up in a way that when you see wrong, it's wrong. Do you understand? So when I saw myself debunking this thing and able to, the only reason why these videos, you are seeing these videos there is that people have found out that I've walked away. People have found out that I've walked, because if I was still there, they would have sent the videos to me. I would have seen the video and said, no, you can't put this up. But now if you send me anything of Tubaba, I'll direct you to, I'll send you Natasha's number. If you want anything of Tubaba, I'll send you Natasha's number. I'll send her and talk with her. Do you understand? So that is why I'm coming now, so that nobody will say, oh, you're the one that said, I even had a fight with one of my friends. You get? Not if I want to my friend that is actually a blogger. When I was working with Baba, I painted Natasha in a good light because she told me a story about herself. Baba even confirmed it and said, yes, this is what happened. And I'm someone that I listen to people. I don't listen to what anybody says. I listen to you one-on-one. You talk with me. You tell me your own side of the story. And I'll go with it. She told me a side of the story. And I said, if this is how you truly are, I will work with you to achieve this. But in the process of working with her, she was shifting the goalposts. And I was like, this is not what we discussed. You said this man first, but now you're not putting him first. You're not putting the business first. You're not looking at the big picture. So I had to detach myself from it. So that tomorrow nobody will say, oh, you're there because of the money. I will say it. Baba Leo calling, and I will say it in front of Baba Leo. Baba Leo coming in is for his pockets, not for Baba's well-being. You know, the greatest regret that I ever had was when I started working with Baba. I spoke to Charlie. I was trying to convince Charlie that he should sue for peace. He should work with Natasha. Charlie told me something that I wish I listened to him then. He told me it's better my brother is alive than for him to be making that he don't care about the money now. He wants his brother alive. When I saw all these things that I saw, I said what Charlie said was right. This man needs to be alive. Forget about this money he's making. He's not in the right place mentally. I will tell you that for free. I just everything I was doing, all the plans I was doing. I said no. Let him get his act right. You may be saying this and say no, he's okay, he's going for that. He's not. When you sit down with him and talk with him, you see sadness in his eyes. He can deny he's no only one, but the eyes don't lie. You see sadness in his eyes. He can say I'm okay. He won't tell you he's okay, but the eyes don't lie. So why will I be pushing someone? This is the same thing they were doing in Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson died. Yes. I won't be part of it. So it's better I step away and speak out. I speak out and do my own part. The same way you're doing your part. I'll do my own part. I don't, tomorrow, even let me to bring out a new song. Maybe brought out one guy with like Gaga. It's on my playlist. I'll still listen to it. I'll still share it. I'll still put the songs on my status. It will not change that fact. But the fact that he needs to help himself and get his act right. He can be angry for all he's saying, but I will say it. Anybody can get angry, but I will stand by the truth. Because whether you tell the truth, you still die. You lie, you still die. She's not right for him now with his business. She can be right for him as being a partner, however they want to do. But you see, as his brand, she shouldn't be making decisions for him. She can't.
After all said and done, what do you think the solution is right now?
I think both of them need rehab. Both of them need rehab. Serious rehab, serious therapy. They need to figure out what is wrong with them. You can't be in a toxic relationship and believe that everything will be. They need rehab. Because she too, she's also a victim. Yes. That one is story for another day. We'll come there. That one will play itself out. Then you'll call me back for that one. But she is a victim. Not from Tubaba. Her own is from another level. I've seen where her problem is.
Tubaba is here. I just saw Tubaba type something from his official account. But I want to hear from him and I want to hear from Natasha.
Yeah, let him come on, Tubaba, come on.
I want to hear from Natasha. I want to hear Natasha's own side of the story, like I said earlier on. And I want to hear Tubaba's side of the story. If I send him a request, let's try that and see if he can join us.
And if we could sort things out here, it's just easier. It's a platform that we could settle.
Let me try and see if I can invite him. Was that his official handle that he used to type?
For some funny reason, I can't see.
They might have blocked you. Are you sure they didn't block you? I saw the official Tubaba. Let me go back.
Official Tubaba, if this is you, I've sent you a request. Official Tubaba has joined.
You need to shut the fuck up. You need to just shut the fuck up. You need to shut the fuck up, man. You need to shut the fuck up. I'm free. Innocent. You should see us together. Something to now. Something to do. What does that people inside me?
You don't see him. See him.
Guys, calm down. Hope that there will be some stability so we can hear what's going on. Okay, Tubaba has left. I'm going to try to invite them again.
No, that's just on the work played out. You can't hide the truth. I think I've been vindicated.
Let's just wait. Let me try to invite him again. Ooh. I need to take a call. All right, I think we should end here. And at least we should end this part of the conversation. And we can reconvene and just talk about our thoughts. I'm going to just keep that open. And this bothers me, though. This is tough. So I'm coming right back. Let me just end this particular live. Linda Ketis was watching live. This is bothersome. We're still live on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Oh,
One of the biggest issues I have.
Oh, God.
One of the biggest issues I have.
Hey, what is all this? I don't know anything to talk. Nebio Alpha. About nothing we have to talk now. I don't as I panic. I still did live. Oh. I just came back. I could just but broad as I end the live, I see all the blogs they watch out. I'm not gonna say anything. If anybody wants to react, I'll just open the live out. Please let's be very decent in our conversation. This is John wanted to say something. I don't know John if he's still here. All of you sending me requests. I don't know what to say. Come, you are aware there's noise now. Hi, how are you doing? Turn down the noise when you join live.
Are you still hearing the noise?
That's fine. So what are your thoughts? Yes.
My thoughts is I don't feel sorry for Tubaba, to be honest, because he told us Natasha was his piece, and now we are hearing a different story. So I guess he's supposed to be happy. He's supposed to be in peace because he said she bring peace to him. She bring joy. And now we are hearing different things. So why should I be sorry for someone who said their wife was giving them trouble and now they found a new person who is giving them peace, who is making them happy, and we are seeing another story. So I don't feel sorry for him. I feel like it's karma, and he deserves everything he's getting. It's better to stay with the person you, the devil and the angel you have not seen. If he and his wife has problem, I feel like they could have worked it out. They'll be sick.
My problem is we are not just hearing, we saw. There's a difference. There are 2,600 people watching on TikTok. 1,005 were watching on Facebook, about 800 on YouTube, and almost 5,000 on Instagram.
I was on the live. I saw when they were fighting, and I guess he just had a baby, and the fighting is crazy.
I don't want to say anything. I'm not going to intervene, but I am legitimately worried.
It's crazy.
Why are you worried though? Why are you
Exactly. We never saw this.
Why are you worried? You tried to help the last time. You didn't want to help. Why are you worried?
Don't. It's not. I know you for him. He's your friend.
He's the one that messed his
He's a grown man.
I have every right to be worried for him.
We know that.
Why? He's the one that causes this one.
Exactly.
Because you left your wife that had been with you for a long time. You guys have been for a long time. You know what is a domestic violence?
Just don't use the word. Just say DV.
DV. Do you know what is the word DV in abroad? It's not like Africa. They don't take it as joke. He can go for a long time. You know what I mean? For a long time. And they're going to make her talk. Even if she don't want to talk, she's going to have to talk because that's the law. Even if she get a lawyer, they have a footage of the stuff that happened. So the state have a case for Tubaba because he has messed up his career. He messes his career with his own hands.
I don't feel sorry for him because I feel that he brought this upon himself. All the years he and me stayed together, we never saw any fight of them in public.
If you didn't see it, does not mean it didn't happen. But let us.
We are not saying it didn't happen.
All right, let's ask Offere. Offere is here. What is your take?
For it to get to this point, that means it's worse.
That is freeze.
Yes.
I follow this life from the beginning. I'm so traumatized with what I saw and what I heard. It be like film. And that is freeze. This is a clear case of what you said. I pray it's not another Mohbad case. One. Secondly, I pray it will not be a Benin versus, you know what I mean, Wahala, right? It's big and it's deep. And thank you to that guy that came out to speak up. I don't know his name, the black guy. Thank you so much for speaking up. You have played your part. That is freeze. You have also played your part. It's none left. You cannot help somebody who does not want to be helped. He's clearly dying slowly. This is fact. He's clearly dying slowly. Even when I see his pictures, I know he is not well. He is under heavy. I don't want allegedly.
Yes.
No, he is from his own so-called wife.
Yes.
He's being tortured. He needs help. Even on a live show, this lady kept on abusing him.
This is our legend. So Baba, I can't believe he's a shadow of himself. I feel like crying. He's like a shadow of himself. That girl is an abuser. She just showed us that she's an abuser.
Yeah, calm down. Let's make no allegations. Calm down.
She just showed us. It's what I watch.
Calm down.
To me.
You're unacceptable. Trust me, it's unacceptable.
Daddy Freeze, I fear for this guy. His eyes, he's helpless. This is a cry for help.
Speechless right now, trust me, I'm speechless. But the point is this, something needs to be
People
done.
were asking me why you said. I said, what did I just watch?
Going for that.
You just watch an Nollywood.
They're going for that. What she did right here,
Oh my gosh.
it's enough
They
evidence.
need to bundle to Baba. They need to bundle him out of that place. They need to bundle him if they need to.
It's not just saying this and that. We saw it.
Jesus.
When you see concrete, vivid visual evidence, like you can actually win the case. This is a case on its own. It's so simple.
People pre-recorded what she was doing to him for that short moment. And it's going to go viral. It's going to go viral.
Of course, I don't know.
It's going to go viral. Daddy Freeze, I am afraid. I'm sorry. He has gone too deep in it. It's very hard.
Not said. It's
Very
just
hard.
it's unacceptable. It's not unbelievable. Understand the fact is wrong facts here. I know. The maybe because I called him and told him not to continue.
I need to bring lawyers. What happened? What is the legal perspective?
Daddy Freeze, let me go.
Daddy Freeze, I don't understand what I saw right now is that there's enough evidence to show that he's been abused. There is
Nothing needs to be said anymore. You just watched it.
This might, I don't know what, because we also have to be legally correct. Make we no go see the one way they no send us.
absolutely.
Baba likes toxicity.
It's a video, right?
He likes toxic women. Why?
We cannot make
I'm
those
sorry, I take it back.
allegations. We've got to be very careful with what we say.
Yeah. There's so many factors involved in this thing. That's what he likes wants to be abused or whatever. He's just a simple person. I think he's a simple person. He said it already. Ladies, it's peace of mind. But what is going on right now? It's a different picture of what
This is no longer simplicity.
it's on.
He needs help.
If it and no
He needs help.
it's enough. I mean, no.
Can somebody check on Tubaba and make sure Tubaba is okay?
We gotta check on him. We know what's
To the
going
extent
on.
that she's using a bottle on him. Go there with you. Like, you won't kill him. You won't fire him. What crime has he committed? To be with you, Natasha. What crime?
Let's hear from Natasha's side first. We've not heard from
I don't want to
Natasha.
hear from her. I saw it all.
For
I saw it.
the legal perspective, we have to always allow to hear from both sides.
I can't believe.
Because tomorrow they can say it was artificial intelligence.
Are we babies?
That's what I'm wondering.
No.
The fact that something is going on, you're talking about what you did, and you still can't even hold yourself in.
Yes.
Do you understand me?
You still this is
See how to attack him.
Of course I'm asking.
on a live. They were talking about
No.
it,
And hear him explaining himself.
and you still can't hold yourself in for just that one moment when he came on the live. Come on now, this is beyond disrespect. We're not saying you did what you are alleged to say. They said that you did something, but a few seconds that he came on the live, you actually showed us.
Now she not they pay her bills allegedly. She they collect Baba money allegedly. Now she,
And I think
you know they give the guy peace.
maybe because she's a politician.
I don't care what she is. She's the people that John is talking about. She is one of the late women that John is talking about.
What kind of level of toxicity is that?
The highest. It's the highest. And you cannot force a horse to drink water. He told Baba himself now. Look at what he came out to say.
He wants to bomb the truth, and that was expected. Of course, what do you expect? You want to come? That was expected. We knew it almost like 101. What do you expect him to say?
I couldn't believe it.
And that was really what happened. Small psychology. One will tell you that. It's actually
DJ Smooth Paradox.
This is just love. Hey.
How you doing, sir? First, let me apologize. I wasn't able to make the convention in London, so sorry for that.
Brother, go ahead. Let's hear you. Please, I'll talk quickly because there's so many people who want to say something. I'm a bit traumatized myself. I'm just going to keep quiet and listen to what people are saying. No, it's okay. You can stay a bit.
I'll be very quick. Listen, when you got to this lady, I told everybody that. I said, wow, Tuface don't reaching out for stuff, but when it comes to women, this woman is going to deal with. And everybody thought I was kidding, that I didn't know what I was talking about. She comes from a very hard nut, that girl, and Tuface has no business being with that woman. I don't know her personally, but I know where she's at the moment. And I know it didn't take a softy or a good woman, if you know what I mean, in point, to get to where this woman is. And Tuface just got to a point that he needed to learn a lesson. Unfortunately. So I saw everything that just happened, that played out, and I was, like everybody, I was a little bit surprised that they took it light and did it on a live stream. But I wasn't too surprised because I knew there was a whole lot more that was going on. Get back going, you know? Yeah. So I will be one person that is not surprised that this is happening. I'm sorry, but I'm not surprised. And I knew that at the same time this was going to happen and then some. So then it's hey, I wish him well. This is not my guy, but hey, he just wasn't listening, wasn't paying attention. We literally grew up together, but hey, it's all it comes. I can only wish him well at this point. There's nothing more I can say. It is a great show. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for this. This is beyond scary. It is. I'm not gonna say anything. DJ Smooth Paradox, thank you so much. Can we have somebody else come up and share their perspective?
Tuface refused to see his friends that want to see him, but he can come to a live show to tell somebody to shut the F up. And then we are all scared for him, and he doesn't really value us.
But you need to understand that he's also going through a lot. What I saw today, no, he told the guy that was, he just came and said, shut up. And then the next thing is, there was a scuffle. Well done, Baba. Now 2,900 people did the panel today. Everybody does the panic.
Yeah, so Tuface's case is very personal to me because I started my career as a journalist interviewing him at the plantation boards many years ago.
You do journalist work?
I'm a journalist now.